Okay. Let me get to... Oh, I might have to put my phone on the charger. Probably I do have to do that. Let me see what my battery life is here. Yeah, hang on a minute. I'm just going to throw my phone on the charger really, really fast. Be right back. I mean, I'm right here. You know that I'm right here. I'm right here. Okay. Ah! Back. All right, let me put the, let me get the chat on here. Make sure that you can hear me. So it cooled down. We had that thunderstorm and it's cooled down. Thank goodness, right? 66 degrees. And it's actually like, Jimmy's like, don't leave any of the windows and the doors open down here because it's actually a nippy. Sounds crazy because I know some of you are in the Northwest and it's crazy hot. Okay. Let me get in here. Where's my live? Okay. Can you hear me? You can hear me. Good. Thank you, Justice. Hurricane Hunter, hello there. You loved hearing the thunder. Great. Oh, look at this. I've got a new thing here. It says there's something down below and it says I can ask you a question and there's a poll. This is brand new. Let me see. I can ask you a question. Huh. Well, I know you can hear me. What kind of question do I want to ask you? No, I don't know what kind of question I want to ask you. Let's see. It's got to be a yes or no question. I feel like an 8-ball. Hi, Shashar. Let's see what happens. Where's the question? Does anybody see the question? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. So this is something new that they did. Okay, so we had Hi Nana T, hi Puddin'. Wake up, Justice. What time is it? I can't believe what time it is. I was on the phone with a friend. You got the question? Okay, so 78%, 80% of you had a good day. 80% of the people in here had a good day. So 80% of you had a good day. 83% had a good day. 17% of you did not have a good day. And I'm sorry for the 17% that did not have a good day. Still hot, no storm yet, Nana T said. Okay, so we'll see how many people had a good day. Interesting. I'll have to think more about a good question. But we're going to go over the true crime headlines. Somebody told me a horrible story about a little boy in Wisconsin. Sounds horrific. Bill Cosby, as you know, did you see the video on Bill Cosby? He's out of prison. The sentence is overturned, so he's done deal. It's not that he's going to, have another trial or anything. It's a done deal. He's out of prison. Maddie says, I just tuned in. I'm glad to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Did you answer the poll, Maddie, if you're having a good day or a bad day? Tammy Flo, hello there. Move 2, had a good day. So we're up to 90% had a good day now. That's good. 90% of you had a good day. 10% not so much. Yeah, Shar. Hi, Deborah Vancouverden. So I had a different day because I didn't get done a lot of what I thought would because of the storm. I thought I was going to do some more power washing, and we did get the other glider together. Jimmy's got to get the other part of the swing set video so I can get that up, because I really want to get that up tomorrow. Did not get the flower video up today because, frankly, there's a lot of editing in that, and I don't know, I had so much else to do, and I still didn't get a lot of else that I had to do done. But I didn't feel as exhausted as I had when it was like really, really hot and really, really humid. It's cooled down considerably, and I feel better that it's cooler, even though, like, I don't know, it was just something very heavy in the air. Hi, Aurora. You couldn't vote? Oh, it's right up there. Is the poll is over? No, it's still on. You can still vote. 90% of you had a good day. All right, let's go on. Let me grab the so first headline, Bill Cosby, right? Everybody knows that by now. Okay. Now here's talking about temperatures. We all know about children left in hot cars, right? Right, so then we're not talking about that now. What we're talking about is Las Vegas. And we're talking about a Las Vegas mother who left her children in the house without air conditioning in 105 plus temperature. Now, quite frankly, okay, now when you just listen to that on the surface, well, she should not have left her children unattended because they're too young to be left unattended, but 105 and that dry heat. But some of the people in the Pacific Northwest, I don't know, is it possible that they don't have central air or air conditioning and they're 105, but I'm sure they have fans and stuff running, right? So they're not dying. But this Las Vegas mother has been charged with the murder in the death of a 5-year-old. Police believe died from the effects of being left in a hot house with no air conditioning. Kamaya Taylor, 23, was charged with 2 counts of child abuse and neglect. Well, the 5-year-old should never have been left there, but then there was a 2-year-old that was also left there. Police were called to the South Las Vegas home at 7 p.m. on Monday night. The officers found the 5-year-old and her 2-year-old sister locked in a bedroom, and the younger child was taken into CPS. Although police have revealed few details of what they found when they arrived at the home, the landlord said that the woman was struggling with money. And I quote, the landlord is saying, "Earlier in the month, she failed to pay her rent, so I texted her to make sure she was okay. She put her notice in saying she would be leaving in another month after she paid in full." The landlord said that she also came by to check on her physically and found her in a mess. And I quote the landlord again, saying her hair was all a mess. The whole house was a mess, and she was packing. She said, "That's when I said, I think it is not good. You are all by yourself with 2 kids. You should get in touch with your family." And she said, "I have no one." The landlord also said that neighbors told her that the mother was behaving erratically before police arrived on Monday. And the landlord said they saw her out front, all of her clothes out in the driveway. She had one of her babies in her arms in the heat with blankets covering her baby in a fetal position. She kept saying, I think they have this wrong. My son. Okay. Yeah, it's all right either way. My son Jacob, I killed her. I don't know. This doesn't make sense. The actual quotation is, I'm son of Jacob, I killed her. She got up and started smashing windows of cars around here. How can you do that? At 23, she's a kid herself with 2 children. How can you do that? It is enough to have anybody crazy, I guess, with no help. My heart goes out to her, to the kids as well as her, because they're all victims, I think. Temperatures in Las Vegas were above 100 for much of the daylight on Monday, reaching a high of 107. Sounds like a sad case. Sounds like the mother needed a lot of help, and that's why, a lot of people don't do anything. They don't want to get involved, and you have to, really. Okay, so these Virginia parents have been arrested. Chesterfield police found their son's body inside a chest freezer in their home. Cassine Weaver, 49, and Dina Weaver, 48, have been charged with conspiracy to conceal a body and failing to render aid to a child. So police said Elael Aiden Weaver was under 5 years old at the time of his death, and the cause and manner of his death are still under investigation. Police found the boy's body in the freezer after getting a tip on May 4th. Okay, and the police Major Mike Louth said, it's taken a little bit of time to get us to this point here, just for the fact that this isn't your typical type of investigation. We have human remains that have been in the freezer for approximately 1.5 to 2 years. So, we needed to have an autopsy done. And they worked really well with the office of the chief medical examiner, and they brought in some specialists, some forensics anthropologists to help us out on this. The police spokeswoman, Liz Caroon, said that investigators believe the boy's body may have been in that freezer for at least 2.5 years. The father, Cassine Weaver, was also charged with domestic assault and malicious wounding of Dina Weaver. The Weavers were the boy's custodial parents. DNA has confirmed that Dina was his biological mother, but it's not clear if Cassine was his biological father. Louth said, this is the first time I've seen anything like this. It's a heartbreaking case to observe. It's a difficult case for anybody to have to work. There was another child at the home that was placed into foster care. And anyone with information should call the Chesterfield police at 804-748-1251 or Crime Solvers at 804-748-0660. So a Texas mother who was dropping off her son to begin his time at the U.S. Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland, was shot and killed while sitting on the patio of her hotel. Michelle Cummings was hit by 2 bullets just before 12:30 a.m. on Tuesday. Now her son, Leonard Trey Cummings III, was a Westfield High School football player in Houston. He had been awarded a scholarship to play at the Naval Academy. Lieutenant Colonel Todd McCarthy, the officer in charge of plebe summer at the academy, said that the young man will process in Wednesday and then take leave before returning for his studies. He made the choice to stay here and join us for plebe summer. I couldn't be prouder of that young man. The Annapolis Police Chief, Edward Jackson, said that he spoke with the young man and told him that he believed the best way to honor his mother was to stick with the academy. And I quote him as saying, "I believe that she is watching down over him, and what my focus is now is to bring closure to the Cummings family. I told him I was proud of him, and he's doing something that the entire family is proud of, so don't let some misguided gunman take that away from him." Jackson said that the surveillance video showed two people sitting in a vehicle near where Cummings was hit, and he declined to say if investigators had a suspect or suspects, but said that detectives were interviewing witnesses and they were reviewing more security video. Cummings, he said, was an innocent bystander. The FBI and the Annapolis police have offered a $20,000 reward for any information leading to an arrest and conviction. Metro Crime Stoppers chipped in another $2,000, and both FBI and ATF agents are assisting in this investigation. The Spring Integrated School District said it's devastated by Cummings' death, noting that she had been an active school and athletic booster and a very engaged parent. She was also the founder and administrator of the Class of 2025 Navy Football Moms group page. Wow, that's sad. Prayers all around there. Okay, so it's a little more in Summer Wells. Let's see here. The mother is refuting. Let's see. Let's see. The father's going to react to the criticism about him using the past tense about his daughter. Let me just change the picture up on the screen so we know what we're talking about. So the parents of little Summer Wells, the Tennessee girl who's been missing since June 15th, answered some questions and apparent inconsistencies about these apparent inconsistencies surrounding their daughter's disappearance. Let's see. Don Wells, Summer's father, and Candace Bly have been cooperative, but the circumstances of Summer's disappearance remain unclear. So there's the extended video clip. Here I can put a link. I put a link for you guys. This is the extended video clip. That should be the extended video clip. Make sure that goes to the right place. Okay, extended interview. Let's see if we can. Hang on. I'm just waiting for this to load up here.
I know she didn't walk away from this property by herself or off this yard by her swing. I feel in my heart that somebody has came up here and took her, has lured her away from here. Me and my mother and her were planting flowers. And we went in after we got done washing our hands, and she got a piece of candy from Grandma, and she wanted to go back over and see her brothers. And I said, okay, and I walked her all the way over to the porch, and I watched her walk into the kitchen where the boys were watching TV. And I told the boys, I said, watch Summer, I'll be back. And within 2 minutes I came back. And I asked the boys where their sister was, and they said, she went downstairs, Mom, to play with her toys in the playroom. I said, okay. And I yelled downstairs for her a couple times, and I didn't get no answer, which was unusual because usually she always answers me. And so I went down there to check, and she was nowhere in sight. She was just gone. I don't go on walks around here or runs because I'm scared of the bears and snakes and even the coyotes that are around here. Well, whoever has my daughter, I pray and hope that they have not harmed her and they bring her back to us safe and sound.
Go to the FBI, the police, and clear it up. I mean, I don't know, it seems kind of elusive.
It's really strange that I've never seen this truck, and I've never heard of it until just recently. But I wish they would come forward and explain themselves. And if you're not a suspect, at least come forward and say what you've seen. She was a tomboy. I shaved my head. She wanted to have her head shaved like me and the boys did.
She tried to shave her head
She tried
in
to
the
shave her
back
head
and make
herself.
it, I think you can see it in some of the pictures, and it was getting out of control, so we decided to shave her head off and let it grow back long, and she shaved her head so she wouldn't feel bad, and but it didn't bother her at this point. Well, I knew right away that she was abducted. You know, I knew that right away, and that's what I told them from the beginning. But they have to go through their, I forget the word.
Investigation.
They have to do one step at a time, I guess. But I'm sorry that they had to spend so many man hours in these woods and everything. I've seen them limping and everything else, and I feel for them. But I just wish there was a way that neighbors could search neighbors' houses, and then if they're not willing, get a search warrant or something. But there's just no way you can search every single house, in the eastern United States or whatever. But I wish there was a way. Just thankful for the person or persons that's doing that, out of love, trying to get information and trying to get her found. And we thank them from the bottom of our hearts.
It means a lot.
And we thank everybody who's trying so hard and praying so hard. And she's an awesome young lady, and we just want her back. But, there's always going to be haters, and it's always going to be that way in this world. And we just want to focus on the good friends and Christian people that are trying to help us and praying for us and praying for Summer. And we thank them from the bottom of our hearts, and that's the kind of people we try to relate with and socialize with. So we don't know anything about, no red truck, or we hardly know many of our neighbors, because we just try to be around good people. And we do have good people in this area. We found out since this has all happened. We got some real good neighbors and good folks everywhere. But
the most important thing is to bring Summer home safe. I'm sorry that you feel this way about it.
I'm going to stop that right there because I just want to address something the father said, okay? The first thing he says, I knew she was abducted. Why? Okay? That's not like the first thing that's probably going to pop into a parent's head. Maybe that they wandered off, maybe that they drowned, I don't know. That just seems out of place. But then the other thing that really strikes me is the apology. He's very, well, not apology. He feels bad for the people putting in the man hours that they have in the woods. Why would he feel bad if his daughter is missing or if she's abducted or something like that? Why would he feel bad about the time they're putting in there? Okay, to me, I don't know. It sounds like he's expressing guilt. Why is he expressing guilt about that? So that just raises some red flags there for me. Okay, because I think as we've heard with other cases, and we heard someone else say that the families are usually the other way. Like, why isn't anybody on this? What did you find out? What's going on? You're closing for the night? You're bringing your search. You're not going to search all night. They're completely the other way. So I find it strange that he's saying, I feel bad, and you're not going to be able to search all these houses, and you should have neighbors search the houses. It just seems that just strikes me weird. Now we'll listen to the rest.
Us, but we love our children with everything we have. We've never went without, thanks to Summer's daddy and my husband. He's always provided for us and has worked as much as he could and can and still is. And I'm sorry that you guys feel that way, but that's my baby, and nobody would ever treat her like that as long as I was around, ever.
She loves to dance. She would always want me. She says, "Daddy, hold my hand so I can twirl," and she would just like to twirl and twirl and twirl until my arm got tired, But I put out there that one of Summer's favorite songs was Godzilla, and they say, and they're jumping all over me about past tense was, well, I'm sorry about that. It's just,
She also liked the song by New Breed. It was called House, My House. She sung that a lot of times when I play it on the TV. She loved to dance.
she liked to think of herself as a princess, and and all that, like all young girls do. And
She loved Frozen. She loved to be that Elsa,
and I think she really loved to be in church because she felt a lot of love there. And I think you can't explain what that love is, but you feel it and you know it, when you're young. And she felt that there, and she loved everybody in that church. Or she loves everybody in that church. I should rephrase that, because they'll tear that apart as past tense, and I apologize again for that. I hope she gets to come home, and I hope she gets to be with our church family again.
our best friend in that church was Robin. She loved her to death.
Yeah, she looked up. We'd be, at our boys, like, don't do this and don't do that. And next thing you know, a stick would come up and just whop them, and it'd be like, Summer, don't do that.
Summer was the boss of the family.
She's
She,
typical girl.
when they get out of line, she put them in line.
She do her best.
She loved to play in the mud and the water and swing on her swing and enjoy dirt.
When I run the lawnmower around, she would run behind me. When the boys run their bikes around, she, as fast as that little bike could go, she would be behind them running and keeping up with them, no problem. She loved to run. She just loved to run, and she could pull herself up on that swing, her full body weight with her two hands, and she could do that. None of the other boys can do that, but she can.
Was she in school yet?
No,
No.
she's going this year.
This was supposed to be her first year of
She's been,
kindergarten.
we did all the, what?
I took care of everything.
Yeah.
I had her already taken all of her shots and registered in the school ready for this year.
I just never expected for anyone to get a hold of my heart like she has, because I try to guard my heart as much as I can, but she holds my heart in her little hands, and I love her with all my heart. I'd do anything to have her back.
Your little girl.
If there's any way, if you can find it in your heart, to please release her somehow. I don't know how you might do that. I mean, you're probably scared of going to prison for the rest of your life and everything else, I'm sure. But please find it in your heart, have mercy, and find a way of letting her go, and where we can get her back. And just please have mercy on her, and and us and her brothers. And she's such a loving, good spirit. Please, please don't hurt her. Please let her come home. My biggest fear is, her being tormented or locked in a dungeon or basement or something, because she loved to be outside all the time. That was her, unfortunately, her downfall. Because a lot of times the boys would be inside and we'd be like, "Where's Summer? Why'd you leave her out there alone? Go get Summer now." And that's happened over and over again. And we'd come out and she would always be close by, but we was always coming. She had to be outside. She was an outdoor person. And
She loved to be outside.
And I'm so afraid that she's locked away. She's such a loving heart and everything, and I'm afraid that she won't be able to, locked away where she can't be outside or play with a puppy or anything, love nature, and that's my greatest fear, that she's not able to do any of these things anymore, or that she could possibly, I don't want to think she's dead, but it's a possibility. I don't want to address all the negativity. I just want to focus on the positive, because it's so easy to get, lost in that negativity and stuff, and it's just not worth it. So I'm just, I appreciate y'all, the good things you say, and your prayers. That's awesome.
When my sister came missing, I was in between Arkansas and Tennessee. I don't know all of what happened or what did happen, but I hope that they find her too and bring her home safely too.
Yeah, there's nothing. She disappeared without a trace. They haven't found anything, haven't found a body, nothing. And when you see cases like that, that's why I lose hope on Summer. I want to keep hope, but sometimes I lose hope.
Lose it.
And I think, well, maybe we won't never see her again, so I start thinking in past tense. Sorry. But I'm trying to keep hope up. I'm trying to keep my prayers up and all that.
Hey, ready. Let them know.
Okay, so just go. He keeps slipping back. They both do. Past tense, they say something in the present tense. Sometimes they say something in the present tense and they correct themselves and say the past tense. And they keep doing that throughout there. The thing that she brings up about her sister, and then explaining, and then he jumps in and explains that she disappeared without a trace. You never found a body. You never found anything. That's why I lose hope. It sounds like he's getting ready for that. He's saying that's why he's speaking in the past tense. I don't know. Let me see here. I want to get to what he said about the So the mother said they were only swimming for around 20 minutes while waiting to pick up a prescription from the drugstore. She said they returned home in the afternoon. Candace was not certain how many hours passed from the time they returned home and Summer disappeared. I really can't tell you all the time details because time gets away when you're trying to enjoy yourself. She addressed the case of her missing sister, which investigators say does not appear to be linked to the case of Summer, saying, and I quote, "When my sister gone missing, I was between Arkansas and Tennessee. I don't know all of what happened or what did happen, but I hope that they find her too and bring her home safely too." And then the father says, well, yeah, there's nothing she disappeared without a trace. They haven't found anything, haven't found a body, nothing. And when you see cases like that. That's why I lose hope on Summer. You know, I want to keep hope, but sometimes I just lose hope when I think maybe we won't never see her again, you know? So I start thinking in past tense. Sorry, but I'm trying to keep hope. I'm trying to keep my prayers up and all that. Now, there was another thing that she said that I was just going to touch on. I'm trying to remember what it was. It was the sister, but it was beyond the sister. It was before the sister when she was talking. Let me see. It'll come to me, but I'll Summer's parents said that despite comments and posts on social media, they're choosing to focus on the supportive people around them. And he said, there's always going to be haters, you know, and there's going to be there's always going to be that in this world. We'll just want to focus on the good friends and Christian people that are trying to help us and praying for us and praying for Summer, and we thank them from the bottom of our hearts. And that's the kind of people we try to relate with and socialize with. So we don't know anything about, you know, no red truck. Okay, so that's odd. He's talking about the people they want to associate with, and then throws the red truck in there. Because, like, what would that matter? Like, he's already got something sinister happening with the red truck. Okay, so because if they're only associating with these good people and these Christian people, well, how do we know these people in this red truck? Let's just say they don't see any of this, that anybody's looking for that red truck. Doesn't mean they're bad people that have that truck. Anyway, so we don't know anything. Where were we? About that red truck. We hardly know any of our neighbors. I mean, we just try to be around good people. I mean, we do have good people in this area. We found out since this has all happened. I got some real good neighbors and good folks everywhere. The most important thing is to bring Summer home, Candace says. Okay, they addressed rumors on social media saying, I'm sorry that you feel this way about us, but we love our children with everything we have. Oh, this is what I wanted to touch on. This right here that she said, the very last sentence of this that I'm going to read, and I quote, I'm sorry that you feel this way about us, but we love our children with everything we have. We've never went without thanks to Summer's daddy and my husband. He's always provided for us and worked as much as he could and can and still is. And I'm sorry that you guys feel that way. But that's my baby. And this is the part. And nobody would ever treat her like that as long as I was around, ever. Treat her like what? As long as I was around, ever. So she's making it sound like something happened when she wasn't around. To me, that's my opinion. Let me see if there was anything else I wanted to. The one thing he said about a dungeon and everything was kind of strange. He mentioned that somebody had her, and I hope she's not in a dungeon. Something like that, he said. Now, so audio samplings from emergency scanner traffic on June 15th, the night of Summer's disappearance, capture personnel saying that Candace had gone for a walk. But she says that she doesn't go for a walk. She doesn't like snakes or bears or whatever. Below here on this article that I put the link, there's a transcription of the audio when authorities were called to Summer's home. And it says, you be en route to 110 Ben Hill Road off of Beach Creek. It will be the first resident on your right. In reference to a missing 4-year-old, and again they have the age wrong. The parents have called in and advised the mother had went for a walk and come home, and now they can't find her. They have been yelling for her. She has been gone for about 10 minutes. Then the authorities learned that Summer was in fact 5 years old. And The mother, Candace, said she doesn't go for walks near their home and saying, I don't go for walks around or runs because I'm scared of the bears and snakes and even the coyotes that are around here. And the father said, I'm not sure why the authorities thought Candace had been on a walk. I don't know. So I just think his apology, feeling bad that they're looking for her. I mean, he should feel, I think he would say, I'm so grateful they're spending so much time looking for her. I don't know. That's just my opinion on that. Okay, so let's see if you guys are saying anything before we go to the next thing. Hi, Sandra. Yeah, please pray for her. Absolutely. It's just there's some inconsistencies there with the past tense and then going back to the present tense constantly, and I just find, why did the father feel bad? Does anybody think that seems strange that he said, I feel bad for them having to go spend so many man hours, that he felt bad instead of grateful that they're spending so much time? Did anybody else feel that sounded? Yeah, I can show the Google Maps. Yeah. Did anyone else? Found. Okay. Does he feel guilty for not being present or being a better dad? Maybe, Michelle, but yeah, it could be. Let's see. So, this is a close-up of the basement door where some are supposedly left from, okay, down in the basement here. And she disappeared on June 15th. We've seen that they're searching. They have dogs searching. They're also searching water, ponds. There were two different stories again in the same interview about the hair, where the mother said that she cut her hair short and the boys, and that she wanted to look like that. The father gave a different story of Summer cutting her own hair and then the mother cutting her hair afterwards, which is very different, right? And that's more of that terrain that's around the house there. Now, the basement door was open. That's what the father said after she disappeared. They had been planting flowers, is what she said, but there's really only a few buckets of flowers, and they don't look like anything that's freshly planted. We've shown pictures of that before. Let me just get, here's another picture of their house. right there. Now, this road does jut off near a highway, but it is very rural. Let's see. So, it's another view. So, yeah. Very strange, unclear a lot of the things that happened because it doesn't look like, where were the flowers planted. And like I said, there were the picture that we showed in the other video from the other day. Was this picture. So that stuff is not really just like looking like it was, I don't know, could have been, there's some, what are those, cactuses or something? Who knows? But I mean, there's a lot of inconsistencies, right? Just keep praying that she's down there. That's another view of the property. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Okay, so we have the Vegas mother. Now the poor Dylan Redwine, the child that was murdered in Colorado back in 2012, and the trial that's going on for him. Let's see what happened there today. So there was disturbing photos used as evidence in Mark Redwine's murder trial. May have been released to the public. Oh no. So let's see what happened here. Court documents indicate that both Dylan and his older brother Corey had already seen the photos before Dylan's last visit to his father's home. While the father was sleeping, the brothers looked at the photos on Mark's laptop while inside a locked bathroom. Corey then used his phone camera to take pictures of those compromising photos. Around the same time, Dylan became upset with the way that his father, Mark Redwine, was treating his mother. He expressed numerous times that he didn't want to visit his father, who had legal custody visitations with him. Due to the extremely graphic nature of the photos, the images can be seen. I'm not going to show them. There are links that you can look at. You can just search. I'm not going to open them up. Okay, but they are there, and you can see them. Let's see here. We had that woman was supposed to be testifying today, so let's see what happened there. Let's get to what happened today. Okay, an animal attack is highly unlikely to have killed Dylan. So there was a biologist who testified Wednesday that several factors make it highly unlikely that 13-year-old Dylan Redwine was killed by an animal. Hold on one second. Okay. So this biologist testified, giving expert testimony which undermines 59-year-old Mark Redwine's defense that a wild animal killed Dylan after he left home on November 19th in 2012. Fatal bear and cougar attacks are already rare. Biologist Heather Johnson testified, but the conditions around the time Dylan disappeared, coupled with the place where his remains were found, make it even more unlikely that he suffered an animal attack, particularly a bear attack. Okay. So they went into about bear conflicts with humans are more likely in areas with ample human food sources like trash cans or houses, which was not the case in the area of Middle Mountain Road where Dylan's bones were found. Bears become less active in the weeks before hibernation, she testified, and they stop looking for food. The animals tend to avoid areas near forest roads like the one Dylan's bones were found near during hunting season. And she said that there have been 4 recorded fatal bear attacks in Colorado since the year 1900. Fatal mountain lion attacks are even more rare, just 2 in the state. Remember Barry Morphew? Both bears and cougars are unlikely to drag a carcass more than a couple of hundred yards from the site of a kill. A coyote might pick up a bone and carry it several hundred yards. And Dylan's skull was found 1.5 miles as the crow flies from the rest of his remains. One of the hikers who found the skull, hold on one second, Daniel Foster testified that he thought the area around the skull was an animal den because the grass was pushed down and there were clumps of fur in the brush. And testimony is due to continue on Thursday. So, got that going on. And let's see what else we have. Still haven't gotten to that other child that was killed horrifically in Wisconsin yet. Oh, that we got, remember the NXIVM cult that we looked at? Allison Mack was sentenced to 3 years in prison for her leadership role there. Let me get a picture of her. Throw that up there. So, see what we have on this one. That's the Smallville actress, Allison Mack. And that NXIVM cult, remember we went over that in Albany, New York? So Allison Mack has been sentenced to 3 years in prison after being charged with manipulating women into becoming slaves for Keith Raniere, leader of the NXIVM cult. And I quote her as saying, "I made choices I will forever regret." She said that to the judge in Brooklyn Federal Court when she was sentenced, and then went on to say, and I quote, "From the deepest part of my heart and soul, I am sorry." which she added to the victims. She was arrested 3 years ago. She pled guilty to racketeering conspiracy and racketeering acts of state law extortion and forced labor in 2019. She also apologized in a statement to the judge the week before her sentencing and said, I quote, "Because of the court's decision to allow me to remain on home confinement, I have had the opportunity to be alone with my thoughts in the most supportive and loving environment. Such an opportunity has offered me the time and strength I need to confront the darkest parts of myself and come to terms with the pain my actions have inflicted on so many people I love, which is the reason for this letter. It is now of paramount importance to me to say from the bottom of my heart, I am so sorry. I am sorry to those of you I brought into NXIVM. I am sorry I ever exposed you to the nefarious and emotionally abusive schemes of a twisted man. I'm sorry that I encouraged you to use your resources to participate in something that was ultimately so ugly. I do not take lightly the responsibility I have in the lives of those I love, and I feel a heavy weight. Oops, hold on, my page just jumped. Of guilt for having for misusing your trust, leading you down a negative path. I'm sorry to those of you whom I spoke to in a harsh or hurtful way. And it also contained apologies to friends and loved ones who weren't involved in the cult but were hurt by her actions. So, she was sentenced to 3 years, so I don't know how much of that she will serve. Let's go back to see what else we have here. Okay. We have remember the little boy that was found in Nevada on the trail, and he wasn't identified for a while, and then his mother was arrested in Colorado? Well, we have a little more news on that. Let's see. So we have them. So the 35-year-old California mother is accused of killing her son. She was denied bail Wednesday, and that was her first Nevada court appearance after she was extradited to Nevada from Colorado. Prosecutors told the court that Samantha Moreno Rodriguez admitted strangling her son, Liam Husted, who has autism, and leaving his naked body on a Nevada hiking trail in May. And remember, he was not identified for days. And then she went to Colorado where they arrested her there and then had to extradite her back. Moreno Rodriguez only spoke to confirm her identity during the video court appearance. She arrived in Las Vegas Monday morning after she had been arrested in Denver, Colorado on June 8th. She's been charged with murder and is due back in court on August 3rd. Authorities had previously not said anything about Liam's cause of death, and in the court documents that were filed earlier this month, investigators said the boy was found naked and with multiple injuries. Police were not immediately able to identify the deceased child because there was limited evidence at the scene. They shared a sketch of the boy with the public, and a friend of Moreno Rodriguez's contacted police about a week after Liam was found and said that she had not been able to be in contact with Moreno Rodriguez or her son, and she was concerned that the boy in the picture might be Liam. Police were then able to make a positive identification with the help of photos found on Liam's father's Facebook page. A motive is not yet known for the murder, and she left her Santa Cruz, California home where she lived with Liam's father on or before May 24th. She left a note for Nicholas Husted saying that she was going to find another place for her and Liam to live. The father, Nicholas, did not immediately suspect his son was in danger and called police a week later when he was unable to reach Liam or the boy's mother. So, That's the update on that, which is, let's see. Okay, now we go to North Carolina. And we have a North Carolina mother accused of killing her then 4-year-old daughter. And she is also accused of forcing the child's teenage sister to help her bury the girl after she died. Charlotte Mecklenburg County Police found the body of Majellic Young in May, but the little girl died months earlier. Majellic's mother, 31-year-old Malika Diane Bennett, has been charged with first-degree murder, child abuse, inflicting physical injury, and concealing a death. Let's see. According to a warrant filed in the case, Majellica's 13-year-old sister told investigators that the little girl was forced to stand in the laundry room as punishment in August of 2020. She was not allowed to sit or leave the room for 3 days until she was so weak she fell out the back door and her head slammed onto the ground. The sister said Majellica's breathing was erratic after that, and she died on that day. Remember, there was another little boy where the father, it's a crime story, and the father put him in the laundry room, and it was something crazy like that, and I don't understand what is wrong with these people. It's crazy. Okay, and then that mother in California, she apparently had tried to kill herself as well. And now we've got pictures of the children. The youngest child was 1 month old. Look at those beautiful children. So it says the California mother will be arraigned on multiple charges Wednesday for the deaths of her 3 children. 4-year-old Mia Camelia Rodriguez, 3-year-old Mason Mateo Rodriguez, and the 1-month-old infant boy Milan Mateas Rodriguez were found unresponsive at their East Los Angeles home Monday afternoon, and all 3 children were pronounced dead at the scene. They said the children were not shot, okay, but now they're saying that the young mother smothered her 3 children to death before trying to kill herself, according to a family member. The child's paternal grandmother said, "I won't criticize her. I wish her well. She is also a victim of her illness, which is depression, and even more so during these times that people couldn't go out. She never went out for anything." According to multiple reports, there was no previous warning signs that the children were in danger. Preliminary information revealed no prior reports of abuse or child neglect to that location or to any of the individuals involved, said the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. The mother has reportedly been charged with 3 counts of murder and assault on a child causing death, and she's being held on $2 million bail. It's a really sad story. And the baby was a month old, so it's very possible she had postpartum depression, and also dealing with 3 children, ages 4 and under, can be very, very difficult, and it's really a sad case, really. Really, really sad. Oh, here's the one. Okay, in Wyoming. This is horrible. Mom's boyfriend uses blowtorch on beloved boy's private parts before suffocating and beating him to death. That is horrible. Absolutely horrible. They have to be taking... I don't know what is going on with people. Wyoming man suspected of killing his girlfriend's son has officially been charged with the boy's murder. The Laramie County District Attorney's Office announced that Wyatt Dean Lamb, the charges against Wyatt Dean Lamb, nearly 4 months after 1-year-old Athenian Rivera was found dead in the apartment complex dumpster in Cheyenne. At the time of Athenian's death on February 19th, authorities arrested Lamb for violating probation from a previous unrelated incident. They had yet to charge him with murder after a preliminary autopsy initially could not reveal the child's official cause of death. But now, Lamb is now facing a first-degree murder and 10 felony counts of child abuse. Prosecutors said in a 9-page probable cause statement that Lamb killed the boy and then took measures to hide him. The Laramie County coroner, Rebecca Reed, ultimately determined that Athenian died on February 19th between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. His body was wrapped in a bed sheet and a blanket and then placed inside 5 trash bags. And here's the official cause of death was ultimately determined to be cerebral edema with herniation caused by thermal injury, suffocation, and blunt force trauma. Forensic pathologist Dr. James Wilkerson added that the child had blunt force injuries all over his body, contusions, abrasions, burn marks on his private area, burn marks on his legs and groin, likely caused by a handheld blowtorch found in the mother's apartment. Oh my gosh, that's so horrible. On February 19th, Athenian's mother, Cassandra Arona, reported the child missing at about 1 p.m. Within a few hours, police found Athenian's body in a dumpster in the 400 block of Desmet Drive. The boyfriend, Lamb, was living with Arona, who violated his probation from a previous incident in which he choked and beat her. The boyfriend had been ordered by a judge to stay away from the little boy's mother after the assault, and he was arrested after police determined he had been living with her since August of 2020. Cassandra Arona told investigators that she went to work on February 18th at 5:30 p.m. She left her 3 children, including Athenian, in the care of Lamb, who was identified as her boyfriend. Cassandra said she spoke with Lamb throughout the evening and everything appeared okay. At some point that night, the boyfriend, Lamb, reportedly told Cassandra that Athenian had started vomiting and coughing. Cassandra told detectives that she asked Lamb to keep an eye on the child until she could take him to the doctor. Here's another photo of the beautiful little boy. At around 3:30 a.m. on February 19th, Cassandra Arona returned home and saw her children sleeping together in a bed. She then went to her bedroom with her boyfriend. Arona allegedly admitted that she smoked marijuana with her boyfriend until 4:30 a.m. and then went to sleep. The following morning, according to Cassandra, her boyfriend was acting nicer than normal and asked her for clean sheets. The suspect allegedly told Cassandra that he wanted to put clean sheets on the bed after Athenian vomited. The boyfriend, who usually walked Cassandra's oldest child to school, asked Cassandra to drive her so she wouldn't be late. Cassandra reportedly said that she found the request odd, since the boyfriend usually walked the short distance to school with the daughter in the morning, even if the girl was running late. Security footage, however, allegedly showed that Lamb was in the car with Cassandra as she dropped her daughter off at school. Cassandra said she returned home at 9:30 a.m. and she said her other son was awake by that time, but she didn't see Athenian and assumed he was still sleeping. Cassandra said she smoked more marijuana, then took a nap. Lamb allegedly woke Cassandra up at 12:15 p.m. and told her Athenian was missing. She checked in the bedroom and no one was there. She searched around the apartment complex without luck. Cassandra then called police, who found the boy's body. Lamb, who had left the apartment complex when Cassandra called 911, returned about 1:30 p.m. He told investigators he was at his own apartment on February 19th when Cassandra called him and said Atheum was missing. He denied having anything to do with the child's death. He claimed that he was at Cassandra's apartment until a little after 3 a.m. on February 19th before he returned home to his own apartment where he lived with a roommate. Investigators determined that Lamb moved out of his apartment in 2020 and currently lived with Cassandra. Cassandra's employer gave police a time card and security footage which secured her alibi on the night in question. The apartment complex manager told police that he heard a blood-curdling scream on February 19th at around 12:50 p.m. The scream came from Cassandra, who was frantic when she couldn't find her son. DNA found on the trash bag knots matched the boyfriend, police said. Lamb remains behind bars on $2 million bond. That is absolutely horrific. I mean, I don't know. I wonder if they were smoking more than just marijuana and smoking that spice stuff. Oh, that female fan that caused that bike disaster, she was arrested. Hang on a second here. Just trying to change the picture here. Okay. So the woman that caused the massive... Oh,
you got the magic touch.
Sorry about that stupid thing. Okay. The woman that caused the massive pileup during the Tour de France on Saturday was reportedly arrested in France. The woman was not immediately identified, was taken into custody in Brittany, near where the Tour de France held its first 4 stages. The woman has been accused of involuntarily causing injury and faces more than a $1,700 fine. French authorities said the suspect, dressed in blue jeans, a red and white striped shirt, and a yellow raincoat, fled the scene before anyone could reach her. She was holding a sign that read, someone said, I think that reads, hello, grandpa, and grandma. Several videos posted on social media showed a spectator holding out a cardboard sign on the side of the road when a rider in the peloton crashed into the sign, causing a massive pileup. Tour Deputy Director Pierre-Yves Thawalt told AFP that the organization plans to sue. We are suing the woman who behaved so badly, he said. We are doing this so that the tiny minority of people who do this do not spoil the show for everyone. Crashes on the tour forced riders to urge organizers to implement more safety measures. Riders staged a brief protest during the 4th stage on Tuesday. So we're going to end the true crime portion there, because that is a lot. And prayers for all of those children and the ones that are missing, please bring them home safely. Prayers for that. And the ones that were killed, may they be not in any pain and in heaven. Terrible. Really terrible stuff. Okay. Hi, Carla M. I haven't seen you in a while. I was just saying that. Good to see you. Kevin Leonard, good to see you. Okay. Yeah, let's hope that, I don't know. This is just too many. It's none, I mean, there's two, yeah, thanks, Tammy. There shouldn't be any. I mean, parents should not be doing this. This is crazy. Okay, so. Hi, Sean Snade. How are you? Larky, Robbity Bob, John Masaki. How are you? Aurora Rodriguez. Shelby. Audrey Rose. Deborah Vancouverden. Made of Stardust. Oliver. Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to put the number in Slack. Hi, it's a crying shame, and Pam W. and Vero. Hi. Okay, but I just want to clear up something because, okay, I heard something absolutely bizarre tonight, and I just, because of the way rumors start, I just want to, I don't know what the person is talking about, okay? But someone sent it to me, and I was like, what? Okay, someone said that I apparently was in some stream chatting it up with someone that there's no way, for so many reasons, would I be chatting it up with that person. And one of the reasons is because we're blocked. So I can't see her. I don't think she can see me. The second way I know that I wasn't chatting it up with that person, I didn't even see anybody talking to that person in the chat. Okay? So, so I don't know who's saying I was chatting it up with her, but I wasn't chatting it up with her. I was in John Crimes Live today, and I was in John Crimes Live because I saw it come up in my feed, and he was talking about somebody that lost his son, his name on YouTube is Nags, Nagz. And he has suffered a lot of really horrible things that have been said about the loss of his son, and he was brought to my attention by someone that I know, and so then he was also opposed to the casket photo, the wake photo of little Cash Gurnan being used in someone's video. So when this live stream was about that, yes, I went to the live stream. Yes, I chatted in there. Okay? There was no person with the initials HS there that I saw. I did not speak with anyone by those initials. I wouldn't, because I don't have anything to say to this person. And that's it. So someone going crazy that I'm in some chat and chatting it up with her is, you need to check yourself or do your own research like you tell everyone else. Please do your research before you go off on a video and start saying that I was in a live chat about something that you know nothing about. Okay? I was there, and then there was also that I was saying, what was the other thing that I was supposedly saying? Because she had me saying a bunch of stuff that I didn't say. So that was it, but it wasn't, you know, I really think, I don't know what the deal is. But I don't think the language was necessary. I don't think any of that was necessary. And I think just about everything that person said was completely wrong. So I don't know what the deal was there. But I'm just going to clear that up. I took, from the little 5 seconds that I listened to, I had taken some little notes. There was something about me saying something about, and I didn't say anything of that kind about whatever they said about that person. I said what I said, and what I said from the beginning. That photo should not have been shown. The family members asked for it to be taken down. And to this day, I don't believe it's been taken down. And I believe it may even be behind a Patreon, where someone has to pay to see it. When the family did not want that up, and the person that had posted that on their Facebook page, the family said, take it down. Just so you know that. Okay? And I was in there. Gray Hughes was in there. Scooter was in there. A few of us were in there. I don't think there was anything out of line or anything. And nothing that there were 2 different videos made about me. 2 different videos today. But the last video was abusive and totally uncalled for. So that's what I'm going to say on that. Totally uncalled for and not true. Okay. So I'm going to put the number in Slack, and then we're going to go to the next thing. All right, I'm putting the number in Slack. There it goes. Okay. Hi, Natasha's Recliner. How are you? No, it shouldn't. Made of Stardust. It should not be up. Especially because the family doesn't want it up. You know, it's never anybody's, that was the whole thing. But, you know. Hi, Jen Grill. You still have no power? Where, Jen Grill, where are you located? Thankfully, we didn't lose power. Where are you located? Hi, Debbie. Nana Patty, hello. You've been diamond painting? Okay. Hi, Susan Defile. Audrey Rose. Slack is a online, it's like a project management. It's usually used, a lot of businesses use it for projects, different projects. We use it for different groups here, like a recipes group, or we don't like Discord. Discord seems to have nothing but drama associated with it. And we don't want that. So we wanted something that would work better for us. So we have Slack, and we have it divided up into just like areas, like a craft area, recipe area. There's a prayer group in there, you know, yada, yada. And everybody can just go in there. But there is a vetting process so that it is a safe place. Hey, Nana T. Ruth W. UK. Hello. Welcome to your first time. Fogarty. Robbity Bob. Danielle C. No power in the summer is just as bad as in the winter. I didn't see where you were, Jen Grill. I'm sorry about that. Let me see. Where are you? Discord suck. They do. Everything like really bad usually comes out of Discord. To Scooter. Salem, New Hampshire. Oh, wow. So did you have storms? Did you see our storm? You had storms worse than that? How long? When did your storms roll through, and how long has your power been out? Hi, Nanette. I've never been in Discord either, Muka, but I certainly see a lot of the things that happen. You had microbursts. Did it cool down a lot for you up there? Because it cooled down considerably, which is good. You know, I don't know how much the humidity will calm down, but Deborah Vancouver said we've lost power 5 days before. Yeah, we've lost power for over 4 days in the winter, which is not fun. Hi, Pamela. Deborah 2 Scooter is coming into the room. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Deborah.
Hello.
How are you, Deborah?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Deborah?
Are those,
oh boy,
are
what am I in
those-
trouble now?
Are those new curtains, Deborah?
Oh, a while
Well,
ago.
they look different tonight, Deborah.
Yes, a while ago.
But they look different tonight. Does anyone think? Oh
Why
wait,
are you
no,
saying
don't say
that?
anything. I've got a new feature here. I'm going to use that. Hold on a minute. I've got a new feature I just saw.
Is my connection echoing or something?
No. Mm-mm.
Chat. Hi, good.
This is fun.
The screen's moving all weird. You're moving all strange.
This is fun. I just put the question in. We have a new
okay.
feature. We have a new feature. Can you see the question yet?
Yes, I do. I voted on that other one.
Okay. We have 71% says yes. They look different. 29% says no.
Oh, come on, people.
Now 81% says they look different tonight.
No, they're the same. I got them a few months back, a couple months ago.
Now 77%.
And that's not how you spell my name. It's Deborah.
Oh, Deborah?
Yeah,
Okay.
Deborah.
My other friend, her name is Deborah. Yeah, Deborah.
Yeah, some people it's pronounced that way.
I know.
Yeah, the lighting is different. See, my purple's back. It's not red anymore.
74%.
No, you guys are wrong. Yeah, the lighting is different probably, right?
57 people. 57 people have answered.
You guys are all wrong.
61 now. 70% say that your curtains look different tonight.
I'm at home, Danielle. Dave and I are home, but we're going back to Buffalo tomorrow. Pam W, Carla M. No, I didn't iron them. I like that voting thing.
I know, it's brand new tonight.
Thank you.
It's nice when you have a question. All right.
Hello again, sweet Nana Fatty. Hi, Sean Sneed. Dave's here too, guys. He had to go to the dentist today.
They look different from the street, John said.
Oh. That's creepy.
That's creepy, John. That's a little creepy, John.
That is creepy.
John, that's creepy.
Very, very creepy.
You have a girlfriend, Natasha's recliner?
Hi, Moo Moo. My Moo, will you call in my Moo? So I don't throw a fit. Carol. You're cracking me up tonight. Manatee, did I? I'm not sure. I don't know. I'll have to look.
John Masaki, are you standing outside? It worked? What worked, John?
What worked? I'm made of stardust, and thank you.
Her name is Pretty. She's a beach chair. You have a beach chair girlfriend. Wow. Good for you. Hi, Raina.
Hello, Raina.
Hi, Julie.
Julie Johnson.
I got up today and Jimmy was, I heard Jimmy going like this. A box of chocolate. And then and I said, what are you doing? He goes, I'm playing the game.
How funny.
He was watching and playing the trivia game and calling out answers.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you meant he was actually like.
No, he's watching my video and he was calling out answers.
How cute.
Out loud, by himself. He thought he was by himself. He was calling the answers out loud.
How cute. I love that. Did he get a lot right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Or light, or whatever the word was, whether it was life or box. Yeah, he was doing. I'm like, what are you doing? He's, I'm just answering
Are we going to play that again?
the trivia questions. We could.
Or I could do some of those math questions.
Oh, look, now we have we have a question. We have a poll. We have the thing. The thing.
Oh.
You can ask people the things.
Yes.
Okay.
That is cool how it comes out like that in the chat, though.
Oh, look at that. It gives the answer. Look at that. Does anyone think that Deborah's curtains look different tonight? Yes, 68%. No, 31%. Poll complete. That's cool. Let me try another one.
Would you ask then the next thing if they would rather have your trivia or some of my story problems? They're not different, Char Char. Every one of you are wrong. Danielle C. Right. I know you're joking, girl. Boat says Robert Bob.
Okay, so.
Right, Forbiddy? Me too. She has a lot of
The
patience.
gel pen snitched on you? Oh, yeah, I heard you got in trouble. So you don't answer the yes or no. You've got to answer the bottom two, trivia or scooter, because I can't get rid of the yes or no. Just answer trivia or scooter. You don't have to worry about yes or no.
I'm surprised there was that many. I thought there'd be like one and that would be
is
me.
it? Well, I can't. Hold on, let me get it. Let me see. Okay, so right now, 41% want to play Scooter's Problems and 47% want to play trivia, and 53 people have voted. But there's 300 people here, so we'll wait a little more.
Oh, let's just do trivia anyway. That's fun. You know they want it. They want that.
Let's wait for the poll.
My dress color? Well, thank you, Audrey Rose. It's a tank top.
Oh, are you
A
gonna
tank
get your? Are you
top.
gonna get your? Did you buy a few of them in that color, the same color, or
They're
did you buy
from-
them in every color?
I do, but it's from a few years ago, and I don't know if I have the other ones or not. I have a black one, I think.
Yeah, because there's someone that buys them in the same color. Yeah. I wonder if people ever think she's wearing the same shirt every day.
Oh, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do.
And that's still going strong after like 3 years.
Yes.
You know, because sometimes they stretch out or the elastic, gets bad and they don't last, They start getting really funky looking.
I know I have a pink one of these too. I used to have a whole bunch when I was thinner.
Oh boy, we've got a tie now. 43 and 43.
What? Are you serious? No way.
I am. Now it just went to 44 and 42.
Oh, wow.
It's close. Can we get a few more?
Scooter's
Can we get a few
problem.
more likes, please? Because we have 95. I'm sure we can get at least 100.
Yes, Sean Sneed, I know you made a comment. A few of you asked me when I first got them, did you get, oh, I like your curtains. Did you get new curtains? So some of you were very observant. Hi, April F.
Hi, April
didn't
F.
see-
This is really close now. Okay, I think we
I
got
did-
100 likes now. Can we do some more likes? Everybody hit the likes,
Oh.
please.
Kevin said to check out the new subscribers only mode. Wow.
You know what? So you were, oh, wait a second. Really? Because I thought you guys were completely losing your minds on that. There really is? I don't have it though. Wait a minute.
You have to.
Huh. Let me see. What you talking about, Willis? I just told them, I'm like, you guys are, I think you're thinking of members only.
No, there's a subscribers mode
Members
only too.
only. How do you know?
I've seen it.
You have?
Yes, I have. Promised.
Okay.
Yes.
Members only, members only.
You have to have it.
I don't know. I'm trying to see. I'd like to get it. Let me go into where I would, let me check that. That's pretty cool.
Are you wearing your liners tonight or whatever you call them?
Liners? Oh,
Liners or
no.
something? I forget what you call
Not yet, no. Not. I only have to wear them
them.
at
What do you
bedtime.
call that?
Aligners.
Oh, aligners.
Aligners,
Aligners.
yeah. Okay, let me see here. Where do I go to get it? Maybe I don't read it.
Kevin,
Kevin, where do I find it?
E.F. Hunt and Grayson, hi.
Okay, Scooter's problems win.
No. No.
You want to be a member, Audrey? Well, there's a link. If you just go like this, watch. Now watch Nightbot.
Hi, Mama T. Darling.
There you go. Nightbot's giving you the link. Okay, let me see. How do you do members only? Members? I don't know. How do I do members only?
What if I don't even have any story problems? Oh.
Seriously? You told him that? Okay.
Well, I know I have some in those books probably. I'll have to go get them. I thought I brought them in. I'll go get them, but could we do trivia first? Like trivia, take a break on, then we'll go to the problems trivia, back and forth.
Okay,
maybe?
but I just want to see if I can figure out this,
Okay.
how I can
And let
do
me
this.
run and go get them.
Let me just see. You're welcome, Audrey. That's all you have to click and you can become a member. Does anybody know how to, Kevin, do you know how to do this? Anybody? How does Scooters know? Maybe I didn't get, Kevin, maybe I didn't get it. Maybe I just got the polls. Maybe the only new feature I got is polls. Maybe it's like a beta feature and only some people get it. Because you know that applaud feature, only they're just testing that out, and just like random channels get it. Not all channels get it. Maybe I don't have it yet. I would think that it would be when you go to edit in the chat, right? Hey, Karma Sutra, thank you for becoming a Deputy Rainbow. Okay, let me see here. Live redirect. Viewers can be sent to a premiere. Oh gosh, I can send you to another live stream. But why would you have another live stream, like while you're still having this live stream? That's new. Did you know that? You can be sent to a premiere or another live stream when this one ends. Live chat. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. Wow. Okay. How did you get this? Wow. This is good. And you know what? You can make sure if you can make the subscribers be as quick as 1 minute, like so you can be a subscriber, or you can make them be subscribers for a year, 6 months, or whatever you want. Look at that. If you're a subscriber of 1 minute or more, you can chat. If not, see, now we know everybody's a subscriber. That's good. See, they heard me. They heard me the other night when I said that people were not subscribed. Look at that. Isn't that special? Isn't that special? John Wasaki, thank you for becoming a Deputy Rambler. I did, Kevin, I did.
You found it?
Yes, that means that everyone in here is a subscriber.
It doesn't say that though.
Yes, it did. Not a member, subscriber.
I know, but it's only saying on mine, chat publicly as 2 scooter check.
Because you're a subscriber. Unsubscribe and it won't let you in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. And do you know what sucks though? Because if you put, like, let's say you put subscribers of 6 months or more, and then you have somebody that unsubscribed and then resubscribed, I wonder to get the notifications, you might not be allowed to get in.
See, that's what I'm wondering. Now I want to unsubscribe and then.
Yeah, but Danielle said she saw the message.
She's not a subscriber. Well, she's a subscriber though. How'd she see it? Maybe Danielle's not really subscribed.
Members only chat would be, those of you that are members would be the only people that could chat. Okay? But subscribers means you're subscribed to the channel. Members means you have a membership, but we didn't put it on members only right now. If I put it on members only, a lot of you would be kicked out. But this is subscribers. Sometimes we have to unsubscribe to rebuke. Yeah, but the way I put it, you can be a subscriber of 1 minute and be in here. So that's fine. I like that. That's fun. That's a good feature.
Yeah, that is.
Because now you don't have to argue with anybody.
Very true.
Hi, Annie B. Hi, Henny.
Oh, okay, Danielle. I missed it, I guess, because
Kimberly
I was
Mays.
out of the room.
I'm going to get a pudding so that I can eat it very fast in front of people. I know how they like that when I do that. So I want to give them what they like. And then maybe tomorrow I'm going to try. I have to read this, okay? I have to read this because this is just too good. Okay, listen. I don't go to my Facebook page for this channel a lot. I go maybe to post a video if I'm having a premiere, but I don't go a lot, and I don't read the messages. So I'll tell you that the messages will, because even when I go to Facebook, the messages I see go to my personal page, not to my Mommy Ramblings page or the True Crime Chat. So they will get lost there. So when I went there tonight, let me get this. I saw this message and I said, wow, you have to be hard pressed to come and leave me this message. And it was a real person on Facebook that I could go to their Facebook page and saw that it was a real person with friends and everything. So this was not a Facebook page that they created just to be a jerk. Okay?
Really?
And,
Okay.
yeah. And the other thing is that prior to the last messages like that, they had left messages. Well, let me see. Where do I go to my inbox over here? Okay. What do you mean Facebook has refused? It says Facebook has refused to connect. Is that divine intervention or what? Connect. It's connecting now. Okay. And so, let's see. Here we go. So, on April, she sent me a nice message, okay? Then,
In April?
she sent me a nice message in April. On May 17th, she sent me this. And I think that's probably maybe the day that I hit the deer. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I have to look it up. She
The
said,
day that shall go down in infamy.
this is what she sent me. I think your members will be okay without you for a day. 11-hour live is just ridiculous. Take a day off. Your video on your drive is terrible. All these exclamation marks. Then she typed in again, just drive. No need for live. Okay? And then
How rude.
she didn't type anything else until Friday. That was that when? That wasn't when Jimmy had the surgery. Friday. When did Jimmy had the surgery? On Wednesday. Okay, so she sent this on.
How did I even know that?
Mm.
How did I remember that?
Because you're obsessed. Oh no. So on Friday, she sends this. Why do you need to broadcast every moment of your life? What is the satisfaction for you? Just curious. I feel a bit sorry for Jimmy, he spelled his name wrong, and your boys. I love you, Caroline. I just think your marathon lives are extreme. Your fans
rude.
Your fans don't need a play-by-play for every hour of your day. And I said,
why not? We like that.
I said, not sure why you're watching me since it upsets you so much. Don't feel sorry for Jimmy or my boys. We are very happy and they love me very much and I them. You should just worry about your own personal relationships. I can't even.
Very good advice.
Yeah,
you gave good advice.
Yeah, I don't even know why that. Yeah, I mean, that was just like so crazy. Okay.
Very rude, lady.
Like, do they just say like, wow, she's taking a drive? I really love that lady. Like, I don't believe that's true, but I'm going to just go to Facebook. And even though the drive's over and she's home and everything, I'm just going to go write this message 2 days after she took that drive. Because I'm feeling pretty pissed off at someone in my life and I just want to take it out on this lady.
Right, yep. I'll hear ya.
So, for those people that love to watch me eat a pudding very quickly, I'm going to go get a pudding because I know how much they love that. I'll be right back.
Hurry up, where are you going?
I'm just getting the pudding. I'll be really fast.
Don't leave me. Don't leave all of us.
No, I'm not leaving.
You're not back yet.
I'm coming.
Are your clothes dry, Lex? I'm drinking this only because I like the way it tastes.
What is it?
I haven't had it for a while. Vitamin C.
You know, I heard somebody talking about your powders.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, BC powders.
Mm-hmm. And acting like they were drugs or something. I'm not kidding around, Scooter. I wish I was, but I'm not.
What? Where was this?
They were discussing your powders and that maybe they need to get some because whatever you're taking and what the heck is that? And like, that's crazy.
Oh my goodness. BC powders, people. Now this is vitamin C. And I've been craving this stuff because I just love the taste.
Drinking them up every day. Lemons.
Yeah, I do, Lex. I do love it. And you can drink as much as you want of it.
Yeah, totally.
Well, yeah, and it goes. Your body doesn't hold on to it.
It's only her 17th package. I know, April. I didn't even know what they were, but people were discussing them.
Yeah, that's what I have them right up there.
If anyone sees
Yeah, the
any
little
gel
caps,
pens,
they're aspirin and
gel
caffeine.
pens. What?
Huh?
Natasha's recliner said, "Be on the lookout for gel pens. If you see any gel pens lurking, please give Natasha's recliner a heads up." What does that mean? I don't get the gel pens, but is that because does she use gel pens or something?
Maybe because gel pens would slide down cushions or something.
I don't know. There must be something with gel pens.
Be careful in the city, Dale.
Oh, they're on the booger sugar.
I heard
what is the booger sugar? What is that?
That would be like crack or cocaine.
Are you serious? I've never heard that in my life. I've never heard that.
Booger sugar.
Never heard that. Oh my gosh. And I don't know what the gel pens are. Kevin, my owner, is always drunk on gel pen gin.
I never got a notification
You're going to
tonight.
get in trouble. You know what happens, Natasha's recliner? You get in trouble for being here, and I get in trouble for reading your comments because apparently I'm not supposed to be reading your comments out.
Oh, I guess you're going to be in trouble then.
I know. And then she'll have to make another video about me, which I'm sure she wants to do anyway because I don't know. She doesn't have any content. What does somebody says? Janie said Carolyn, she likes them for her coloring books. Oh, okay. Is that what the gel pens are about? Okay.
Oh, okay. Lexi bought a coloring book the other day.
Really?
Yeah, I guess just felt like doing it.
I've got a bunch of them, but I never color in them. I don't know why.
I know, I have some too. And then I
milk
could start and stop.
Because I used to buy them and say, oh, that would be nice, or something to put something on there. You've had your cracks attacked for as long as you can remember.
April didn't get a notification either, Carolyn. Hi, Henny. Scooter for president.
Oh, the gel pen snitched on you? I
Thank
had
you,
somebody
Rascal.
attack me from there in your comments, Scooter. Another person today, new one.
Oh,
Another person attacked me for the first time in the comments on your video.
yeah, because I've been checking them out, and is it start with something tattoos?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know that person is like there, and they act like they're not, and they're just coming by just to clear something up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
I know where you're from, and that's the same thing.
Yeah, I keep checking them because I don't want people attacking you.
Right. You didn't get a notification either, Susie B? Okay, so Scooter, do you have a scissor out there? Are you doing a craft? I feel like we're in school now. Are you doing a craft? Everybody have your scissor.
Just to open this.
Oh, okay. I thought I was getting excited. I thought we were doing a craft or something.
I have to look for a story problem between your what you call it? I was going to say Twitter trivia.
And she'll break my frame into toothpicks. Oh gosh, that will not be good. Scooter's singing put me to bed. Oh really, Arhuff? The brushy brush?
Really? With relaxing, huh?
Brushy brush.
I'll do an It's Okay one also.
Okay.
So you guys can just keep replaying. Could you imagine how desperate you'd have to be
Oh my god.
to hear Lisa D to listen to mine?
John Wasaki said your curtains look different now. From the outside
lights?
or the inside, John? From the outside or the inside?
A bag of tricks, yes.
You're
'Cause I
doing
took
a
them all
craft.
down
What
to the
what
other-
kind of craft are you doing? Adventures with Beth? I love it when you say a scissor. I said scissors. A pair of scissors. That's what I said. I didn't say scissor, did I? Why do you have the scissors? I say scissors. If I said scissor,
you said scissors.
yeah. If I said scissor, that was. Why do you have scissor there? Scissors.
Hi,
Scissors.
Susie B. Hi,
Scissors.
Arhuff. Block them so they can't come into my chat, my channel. No, I don't like to do that. I really don't.
You didn't get a notification, probably because I made too many videos.
If I don't block them, believe it or not, they usually end up blocking themselves, which was hilarious.
You had a chill day out, Deborah? That's nice. Scissor hands, yeah. She told me that she was.
Oh, what?
What?
Snizzers.
Snizzers.
Tasha's recliner now. Don't be
Welcome
giving out
sign with chalk-
secrets.
Oh, a welcome signs with chalk paints. That's nice. Why don't you come up and show it to us, Adventures with Beth? You never show us anything.
That'd be awesome.
I have a sign I've got to print out on my Cricut.
Okay, this is kind of like a questionnaire, so that's not story problem.
A story. Is everybody going to need a pad of paper and a pen?
I don't know.
You know when the teachers used to say, "Get out your scratch paper." See, what
Yes.
we used to say scrap paper, but some
Yeah,
teachers
scrap.
said scratch paper like you're a chicken. And I'm like, what do you scratch paper? Scrap paper. No, you're scratch paper because you're scratching little things onto it. No, scrap paper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's right. They would always say
I
scratch paper.
did pick you up these. These are going out with your mug. The ones that look like metal.
What, for me?
Yeah. They're one of the things that's going out with your mug. Cause
What mug?
the mug I showed you with the scooters.
Oh, yes. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I haven't sent it out yet and I still have something from Moo from like 3 months ago, and I'm sending you a paint tray to try. This is brand new. These are
Oh,
yeah. If you have any paints
Yeah.
or aches, so probably yeah. And then I have one for Nana Patty too, and I have to get it out.
right.
A pain tube thing. But I'm
Awesome.
terrible. I'm terrible at
Thank you.
sending stuff out. I'm to just know that, right?
I'm
Moo's
just
had
like
something here
that,
for like
exactly.
18 months. What?
I'm exactly that same way.
Oh, I'm so
Moo
tired.
doesn't want me to send her chocolates though.
Yeah.
Well, she loved the regular chocolates that I sent before, but she's scared of these.
I did vacuum up that pudding. I had not a Hoover. I was using a Dyson. I Dysoned up that pudding. Like a Dyson. Like a Dyson. Not like a Boss, like a Dyson. Oh, yeah, I know. All the wheels.
Ah,
Yeah, flip your camera. You don't have to show your face. Let's just see what you're working on, Beth, of all the adventures. Hoovers are so last year, you know? Hoovering it up.
yes, they are.
I Dyson it up. Wow, you Dyson that pudding? Yeah.
I think I shark mine up. I think mine's a shark.
Shark.
Can't remember.
Yeah.
I think.
Not a Bissell. The slot machines. I think now the slot machines use a card though. Natasha's recliner. Natasha's recliner. Which is asking. I can't help it if Natasha's recliner comes here. It's not my fault. I'm going to make them feel welcome. What if they're feeling depressed and everything? I want to be nice to them. I don't want them to hurt themselves.
Oh, we're going to do 2 truths and a lie. How about that?
Ooh, 2 truths and a lie.
And remember, guys, this is all a kid's book, really.
So what
This
she's
stuff is
saying
some
is
of it's
you
so
should be,
freaking
if
hard.
what she's saying is if you suck at this, you're not too bright.
No, I mean, I didn't realize it was, but you can tell, you know?
2 people
can
came
tell
to
it isn't
swim.
what?
They just got false eyelashes. They couldn't get them wet. And one said she wears goggles in the shower. Really? Tammy said Natasha's recliners don't. I think they are pressured that they can't go anywhere or something. They probably just want to come somewhere fun. It's not their fault.
Sharon, you're not in here, are you?
I don't think so.
I know she loves science. I was going to say, tell her what her scientist's name would be, her scientific name.
Or a scientific name?
You know, here, Carolyn, yeah. It says, what is your scientist's name? Most scientists seem to have pretty normal names like Albert Einstein, but scientists are so cool, we think they should all change their names to things like Pythagoras lightning rod. Let's start with you. Use your birth month, and day to figure out what your super secret awesome science name is. Okay, so we know yours is June 4th, right?
I have a question.
You would be what?
I just had a very good idea. What if they made comments subscriber only too?
Oh,
That would be nice. Kevin, do you
well,
know
I
anything
wonder
about
if that's
that? I wonder. Kevin, do you know anything about that? Would that do they have any subscribers only can comment? That would be good.
I bet since it's a subscriber stream, when it ends, I bet the comments will be only. I don't know. That's
I don't
just
know. Okay, so go ahead. I'm sorry I was interrupting. That would be genius, right, Fogarty? Yeah. That's why, yeah, we need to be on the team that puts this new stuff there.
Your name, Carolyn, your scientist name would be electricity, plutonium.
Okay. Does anybody else want their scientific name?
I would be Hubble
Spacecraft.
plutonium. Hubble plutonium would be my
really?
name. Yeah, May the 4th.
May the force be with you.
Yes. So give me your birth date, the month and day, and I'll give you your scientific name. Oh, new deputy rambler.
Carla Lehman, thank you for
January
becoming a
14th.
deputy rambler.
January 14th, Fogarty. Ooh, yours is,
Oh, really?
your
Adventurous
name would
Pet?
be Arctic Weatherman. I'll write it down in there for
Oh,
her.
Look what Whisper to Me put. She put a yawning face like you're boring her.
I bet it is.
Do you really have one? Oh, okay, so you have a channel? Oh, I'll have to check it out. I thought you were kidding. Natasha's Recliner, I'll check it out.
Okay, before everybody gets bored, border. 1031, we don't need the year. 1031, you are Frankenstein fibula.
Okay, so then you've got somebody with December 3rd.
Okay, and we got September 8th right after that. So let
Oh.
me do September 8th. Predator Phlogiston. Okay, and then we got March 16th. Hydrogenation, the nutrient dense. That's a long one. And then June 6th, electricity insectivore.
A poll, please. Okay. Okay.
March 10th is hydrogenation rocket blast. October 21st, Frankenstein sapiens. December 3rd, tsunami smarty pants. That's a dumb one. Smarty pants. August 10th, you are ionic rocket blast. August
Well, I figured
8th,
out how to change.
ionic.
I figured out how to change
Phlogiston.
the answers.
Okay. March 11th, hydrogenation, the observant. March 5th, hydrogenation, tree climber. I'm going with trivia.
We have 60. Well, only 6 people have voted so far. 24 now. 67% want to move on with trivia. 33% want to stay with Scooter's problems.
I went to trivia. Let me get the last. There was 1 or 2 more that wanted theirs.
Okay, you do them while we're waiting. We're waiting.
Who did I end with? Okay, I did December 3rd. Yeah. August 8th. I did August 8th, I think. Yeah. Did I do March 11th? Hydrogenation,
I don't know.
The Observant. Yeah. March 5th. Yeah, I did that. December 23rd. Tsunami. Catalyst.
Catalyst?
Yeah, Catalyst. And then June 18th is the last one. Electricity, knowledge. Carla M. Okay, 10-3. We can't leave you out, huh? Frankenstein, Smarty Pants. Tammy McD, 10-9. Frankenstein, Catastrophist.
Okay, 58%, 44, look at that. It's not what you think. 43% still want to stay with Scooter's problems, even though you haven't given us one problem yet.
Okay, let me give Sean Sneed hers. October 13th, Frankenstein, Einstein. I like that one. Frankenstein, Einstein. Tammy, I gave yours.
My biology teacher from 10th grade would have filmed her lessons. I could use them to sleep nowadays.
I said October 3rd. That is Frankenstein Smarty Pants. And I did October 9th. I did that, but I'll do it again. Frankenstein Catastrophist.
Oh, don't worry about it, Natasha.
Okay.
Kleiner. It's fine.
I did do October. I did twice, Tammy. I said yours twice.
Wow.
Okay, Debbie D. Yours is
Hi, Debbie D.
Arctic.
Hi, Denise Renee.
Arctic Vapor. I like that. Arctic Vapor. Okay, let's do one of these problem thingies.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, let's do one.
Well, actually, okay, let's do one and then we'll go to trivia.
Yeah, because I never get to play.
Actually,
so let's do a question.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is going to be, here's lies, okay? 2 truths and a lie.
2 truths and a lie.
So it's, yeah. Where'd it go? Here we go. Over here. 2 truths and a lie.
2 truths and a lie.
Yep.
Hi, Tracy Walker.
Okay.
Scooter will be
Yeah,
over
we'll do
on
it
her
after.
Patreon later for more of the scientist name. If you'd like your scientific name, she'll be over on Patreon for about 2 hours. And you can go over there. Okay. Sorry. Okay.
Okay. This is all about scientists again. Now, this will show how much you guys know. And remember, these are kids' problems.
Right.
This is a kid's book.
Again, she's telling you that if you don't know these, you're stupid. In a
I
nice
wouldn't know
way.
these either.
In the nicest, kindest Christian way, she's telling you that you're not too smart.
Now, you guys are going to have to write down the lie.
Okay. So you're
Albert Einstein, okay?
You're going to tell us 3 things, and we have to figure out which one is a lie. Right?
Well, yeah, it's just a little short paragraph,
Okay.
and it'll say what's the lie.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Albert. I taught myself to play all of Mozart's sonatas on the violin. I came up with the theory of relativity, and I had few friends as a child because I got such good grades in school. What's the lie?
I know it. But I'll wait to the chat. I won't look.
You know it?
Yeah, but what did you say the person's name was?
Albert Einstein.
You said it was Albert Einstein?
Yeah, this is Albert Einstein.
You said, hi, my name is Oliver. Oh, I must
I
have
did
missed.
not.
Okay, can you read it again?
Oh my gosh. You're going to say, oh, well, Oliver. Come on, it's not that
Okay,
easy.
because I thought now I don't know it because I thought you said something else.
Okay. Albert Einstein, okay?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Albert. I taught myself to play all of Mozart's sonatas on the violin. I came up with the theory of relativity, and I had few friends as a child
Okay.
because I got such good grades in school. What's the lie?
Okay. No, he didn't. He said he got good grades. Wait, you said he got good grades?
He's saying that he got good grades. I don't know if that's a lie. I got to look it up.
No, I didn't say that. I'm reading that you said that, right?
Yes, I said
Okay.
that. He said he got good grades.
Okay.
I won't give the answer until you think people have answered.
Well, a lot of people have answered. They said, let me see.
Most of them are saying what about the good grades,
No,
right?
they're saying something. Mozart is piano, someone said. Yeah, but they're saying that he just learned how to play them on the violin. Let's see.
A lot of them are saying it
But
about his
they're
grades.
saying it's
though.
the grades. They're saying that he got bad grades.
That's the right answer. That's the right answer. They're
Okay.
right.
All right.
Yeah. He says, okay, I lied about getting good grades. Actually, I hated school because my teachers wouldn't let me be creative and I got in trouble a lot. So the majority of them had that.
Right.
Okay, this is a scientist called Rachel Carson.
Hi, Sonia.
Hi, I'm Rachel. Hi, Sonia.
I don't know who this is. Do we know like who this is?
Not really. Hi, I'm Rachel. My book, Silent Spring, helped to start the modern environmental movement. I always liked writing, and I had a story published when I was 10 years old. I was also a black belt in karate. What's the lie? Wonder if they were doing little stories about these people.
I don't know. We're here, Natasha's recliner. It's getting harder and harder to breathe. Getting harder and harder. Poor recliner.
Yeah, they probably did have stuff in here on these different ones. Rachel Carson is from Silver Spring, Maryland, my hometown. Oh, really?
Oh, Miss Mary. Miss Mary had a baby. She named it Tiny Tim. She put him in the bathtub. Lie is the black belt. Somebody said the black belt.
That's right. That's right. Yep. She says, just kidding. I didn't do karate. You guys are pretty good. Okay, you guys all know who this is. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Right?
No.
Everybody knows him.
Who's that?
You don't know that? Come on. Neil deGrasse or deGrasse Tyson. He's like a big wig scientist on all these TV shows and stuff.
No, we never had a TV growing up.
No, he's current. I mean, he's, a current one
Naomi
in the
didn't
last
believe.
few years. Hello, I'm Neil. And when I was in high school, I was the captain of my school's wrestling team. When I'm not studying astronomy, I spend my time raising llamas on a farm.
Llamas.
I also make,
Drama llamas. Drama llamas.
yeah, yeah. I also make lots of guest appearances on TV shows like The Big Bang Theory and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? What's the Lie?
Okay. Probably the llamas. I don't know. I don't even know this person, but probably the llamas.
Oh, you would have to, yes, you would have to know it.
Since they're dramas, they're drama llamas.
The Lie is the Llamas, yes. Yeah, he's a big astronomy guy.
You know, we had one of your, can you believe last night, did you see that troll that was in here and was really having fun playing the trivia game that they stopped with all their troll stuff? The guy that,
No.
the one that would keep coming in with two Scooter Biden all the time? The
It
one
was
that
to
said
Scooter Biden?
Michael Kors is an accountant or something? That troll. They stopped completely and played trivia with us. They stopped all their
Did they
troll, all
really?
the stupid, and then they asked where you were, and I told them you were in Hawaii renewing your wedding vows with Dave. So it's good that you guys got back. You look a little tan. That was a quick trip, though. I would have stayed a little longer if I were you. And they said congratulations to Scooter.
Fun.
They said congratulations.
Were they
to
good
Scooter.
on the trivia?
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were really. See, that's the kind of thing. They were here, and then they started really enjoying it, and they forgot all about their trolling. Did you guys notice that
how
last night?
funny.
That troll was really enjoying themselves, right?
Did he forget? He told you guys to tell me, hey?
Yeah, yeah. See, they're like, hey, this isn't so bad. This trivia is kind of fun. These stories are
funny.
crap, but the trivia was kind of fun. Scooter's stories are not so great. Yeah.
Okay, we
sometimes-
just have two more and then we'll go to the trivia, because this is boring. Well, there are more, but I'm not gonna,
But if we knew
Go
them, it's
beyond
not that bad. If we knew the guy.
if you knew the people, yeah. May Carol wait. Maybe some of you guys will know this person. May, M-A-E, Carol Jemison. My name is May, and I was the first African-American woman to travel in space. I also appeared in an episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation, and I am a licensed pilot, so I can fly airplanes. What's the lie?
Thanks, I'm your friend.
Yeah, Marissa Cart, Einstein got bad grades, so we heard. Nobody knows this one.
Hi,
Troll
LMNW.
trivia. Adventures with that.
Scooter, easier questions, please.
The pilot, that's right. She can't fly. That's right. She says, I might have lied. I'm not a pilot, but I am a doctor. So you guys are pretty good, actually.
But we don't know if they're
Oh.
using Google or anything. We don't know if they're cheating.
They wouldn't. They're ramblers. They wouldn't cheat. Ramblers do not cheat.
Right, yeah.
Oh, you're drinking AHA coffee cherry. I have that.
Yes, I am.
See how good I am with my seltzer waters? I know
I
them.
know.
I know them all.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guess this one? Let's see.
That's a LaCroix.
And what flavor?
Is that just regular?
Yes.
I was
You
going to
got
say
it.
that's what it looked like. Okay,
Yep.
okay. Here's what we'll do. I'll ask a trivia question. I'll ask a card of trivia questions, and then you can do another one of those.
Okay.
This will be fast for the chat, okay? Well, you know what I mean, fast for the chat, not fast for the, you know what? Oh my gosh. What was Picasso's first name?
I know it, but I won't say it.
What was Picasso's first name? Einstein failed an entire grade. Just stay over here, Natasha's recliner. You'll be fine. Pablo, yes. Okay. Pablo is the answer. What giant in Greek and Roman mythology had one eye? What giant in Greek and Roman mythology had one eye?
These are easy ones right now.
Yeah, they are, because they're supposed to be answered. So, like, click, you know, that ease, that fast. You got to get them like that.
Tip of the tongue, right?
Yeah.
Is this tip of the tongue?
Because you got to answer them within like 3 seconds or something. What giant in Greek and Roman mythology had only one eye? Cyclops, yes. That's right, Cyclops. Okay. Freddie, this
Deborah,
is
now to think, push your red wine all the way to the end. Make sure you're on the live. You know, make sure you're caught up.
yeah. Freddie
You could
Mercury
be way back.
was the lead singer of what band?
Who?
Freddie Mercury was the lead singer of
Oh.
what band?
Oh, I loved him. We are the champions.
Queen, correct. Who played the voice of the genie in Disney's animated Aladdin? Who played the voice of the genie in Disney's animated Aladdin?
I'm a genie in a bottle. I can't remember that song now. Remember that though?
Yes.
I think it was Britney Spears even, but I'm not sure.
They're still going Queen. Robin Williams, yes. Robin Williams. Okay. Who was the first Disney princess in a full-length feature film? The first Disney princess in a full-length feature film. Snow White is correct. Okay. What is the opposite of matter? The opposite of matter. Doesn't matter. Close. Antimatter, right, Carla? Okay. On a farm, a kid refers to a baby what? On a farm, a kid refers to a baby what? John Wysock, perhaps you need to stop looking at the curtains outside Scooter's house and catch up to the question. A goat, yes, goat. Okay. What is the distance around a circle called? What is the distance around a circle called? Hello, Remy. Oh, never mind, you say? What's never mind? Nevermore. Nevermore. What's up, Remy? We're playing a trivia question. What is the distance around a circle? Circumference, yes, is the answer, yes. Okay. John Wasaki, you have to catch up. What is the plural of goose? Hi, Elise K. What is the plural of, yes, geese. Okay. And then the last question before we go back to one of Scooter's. Where did the Olympic Games originate? Where did the Olympic Games originate? Hi, Sully. Where did the Olympic Games originate? Hi, Tina. Greece, yes. Okay, time for Scooter.
Okay, we're not doing the scientist one. We're going to try something a little bit different. Fun with facts and figures. This puzzle tests you on a lot of little facts and figures. Solve the quiz in the order given, since each answer is used in the next statement. There are no fractions used here. Okay, number 1. Take the number of people in 4 quartets and multiply it by the number used to indicate October in dates. Go.
Can you say that? I didn't hear you because I was making a poll.
Oh, 50-50.
Only 2 people answered.
80-20. Sure. Can I use a calculator? Oh my gosh. Carolyn, do you want me to reread it for you?
Yes. Just 41% answer. 41 people answered. 93% would recommend this chat to their friends. 9% would not.
Okay, Carolyn, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Take the number of people in 4 quartets and multiply it by the number used to indicate October and dates.
So, okay, the number of people in 4 quartets and multiply it by the number for October?
Uh-huh.
160, right?
That's right.
I don't know, Ruby Ann. Would you like
It was
me?
160. Annie B, a lot of you got it right. 160. Okay. And make sure you write that down, 160.
Mm-hmm.
Carolyn, can you write that down?
Yes. I'm writing
Because
it down.
it's going to be 5 questions.
Oh, really?
All for this solution, yes.
Really? Okay. Write it
You
down.
really go.
Write it down, folks.
160.
160, folks. Oh gosh, I think I have my questions here about that drama llama I wanted to figure out. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, the second question. Next, divide by the number of letters in the name of the European country that contains Lisbon.
Why can't I add another poll? Oh.
BMW. She says, what? Tracy Walker says, Germany? Okay, remember, it's 160, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So remember, keep that 160 number.
Right.
It says, next, divide by the number of letters in the name of the European country that contains Lisbon.
Did you say divide it by the number?
Yes, the number of letters in the name of the country that contains Lisbon. So it would be 160 divided by what?
Have fun. Did she say have fun?
Yeah. Karen H. Portugal, 8 letters. You've got it. 160 divided by 8.
20. Your brain is bleeding, Sully?
Which equals 20. Lexi, Danielle says, take your grandma's book away. Okay, so that equals 20. Okay.
Okay, and then
Okay,
what?
so okay,
Here.
now you're at 20, okay?
Yes.
Now remember the number 20. Now subtract the number of wings on a robin. $20 minus what?
Hi, Michelle Steins.
$18 is right. Yes, guys. I'm getting so proud of all my students.
Oh, gosh.
We are going to pass this year. Okay, now. Remember now the number 18 we're at. So 18 add the number of donuts in a half dozen. So 18 plus what equals?
I got it. I'll wait till they get it. So I don't want to cheat. And it's a regular dozen, not a baker's dozen. 24 is correct.
Right, a regular dozen. 24 is correct, guys. Okay, and then the last one. Divide 24 by the value of the Roman numeral, the V and the I. V and I, you know, you see that, right? V,
6.
V and I. 6, yes.
Divide
6.
this by 6. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Lemon custard. Who's having lemon custard? Now I want lemon custard.
Oh, that sounds good. Yes, guys, 4 is right. You guys got it. And it says, our answer is the number of quarters in a regulation professional football game. Is yours, and you guys got it. 4. You guys are right.
11% of you have not hit the likes. 11% have not hit the likes.
Oh my goodness. You guys are really good. I'm so proud of all of my students tonight. Now we take you back to Miss Carolyn.
For another round of trivia. Okay, now trivia. Let's see. Okay. What did the D in Franklin D. Roosevelt stand for?
Oh, I know that one.
What did the D in Franklin D. Roosevelt stand for? Delano, right? What is the name of the bird from the cartoon Peanuts? Woodstock, correct. If you have philophobia, what are you afraid of? If you have philophobia, what are you afraid of? And that's Philophobia, philophobia. What are you afraid of if you have philophobia? Pastina. I'd like some of the little chicken broth and cheese, like grated cheese.
Oh, that would be good.
It is good. And sometimes if you have mozzarella cheese. And I was going to make calzones tomorrow, but I didn't get stuff. So.
Sandy's going to make that, she said, right?
I know. And she's like, are you going to cook with me? And I'm like, yeah. I'm making the dough first thing in the morning. I'm like, yeah, me too. No. I have to go out and get the ricotta and everything. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fear of love. Yes.
Are we going to be ending now?
I'm not angry. Let me see here. What does the acronym BRB stand for? The acronym BRB. Be right back. Correct. What country is also known as the land of the rising sun? The land of the rising sun.
There is a house in New Orleans.
Japan. Correct. Okay. Aretha Franklin was the queen of what? R-E-S-P-C-T. Aretha Franklin was the queen of what? Soul. Yes, Sully. Okay. How long can a tarantula live? 1.5 or 25 years? Which one? How long can a tarantula live? 1.5 years or 25 years? How long can a tarantula live? 25 years. Correct, Karen H. What is the plural of moose? What is the plural of moose? What is the plural of moose? Meese. Correct, Charshar. Meese. Just like goose, geese, moose, meese. Meese. You guys got it wrong. It's like goose, geese, moose, meese.
You think those pills are helping?
Yeah, I think they are helping. Can you notice a difference in me? Oh, sorry. You weren't talking to me. I'm sorry. That's it, Shar. Goose, geese, moose, meese. Potatoes, potatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes. Goose, geese, moose, meese. Mooses. The correct answer is moose. Moose and moose. Just like deer. A lot of people say deers. Look at all those deers over there.
Yeah. Yeah, here, I can get it. I'll get it.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
you're going to take one? You can get it?
what famous New York building was built in 1931?
Oh, they get dressed, come out here, get them, so I'm in there tonight.
Good idea.
Getting away from her. Good night.
Good night.
Carolyn said good night.
Good night.
Good night. What?
Did you hear him?
He heard it.
He said good night.
I heard him.
No, he said good night. Okay.
I heard him. Good night. What famous New York building was built in 1931? Empire State Building, correct. What was the first arcade video game? The first arcade video game, what was it? The first arcade video game. Hi, Alma.
Hi, Alma, my boo.
Hi, Ninja Nikki.
Orchid said good night, Dave. He's already down the hall and didn't hear.
Pong. Pong, pong, pong. Pong is the first game. All right, let's see here. Crazy. I don't know how I skipped down this. Okay, so I think we got them all now. Let me see. We're done. We're back to Scooter. And we'll take it back to Scooter for another round of and we'll be passing it back to Scooter.
Okay, let's see, okay. This one is gonna be, they don't want math, so. All right, look at this picture of the cards, okay?
Oh, is this, well, you have to pick out something that's different or, oh, this isn't the book that you gave us that cup question, is it?
No,
Like that flower question?
no.
Okay, well, you got to move it over a little bit this way, towards me. Getting down a little bit. Can't see him. Okay, right there. Okay. We're looking at them.
Okay. Well, I have to read you. It says 5 playing cards were shuffled and put in a pile, one on top of another. Using the clues, can you identify each card's position in the pile?
Okay.
This one's going to be too, no, it's going to be too hard on here.
Is it real?
Let me find a different one really quick.
All right. I'm just getting it.
Okay. Go to the bathroom, guys, get a drink of water, chew gum. Here we go. This will be easy. Where are you
I'm
going?
getting a snack. You know, I'm really getting upset because I think Jimmy ate all my candy bars that I got.
Are you serious?
I think he did.
Jimmy. Okay, this one is going to be another, it's a vision quest, okay? It says find the row or column that contains 5 different ways to get around. The row or column.
What?
5 different, pick the row or column that shows 5 different ways to get around. Hi, 61.
Oh, hold it still. I only got this one.
Kama Sutra says, oh my God.
I think I have it. Let me see.
Look what Natasha's recliner said.
I actually think it could be. Oh, I know which one it is. Let me see. I got it. I think. Okay, I got E. Someone needs to show how to get around.
For another minute, so everybody can put their guess.
I say E.
I think Forgetty's copying off of you. They're saying too hard on the eyes.
Hi, 61.
Okay, that is page 141. It is, the answer is yeah, it's column E. E is
Good deal.
correct.
What is it?
E, yeah, E. Okay, back to you.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You only have to say one.
Unless you want another column. You want another one like that?
What do you kids want?
Just another vision quest thing? Can you highlight me so they can see it better?
What would you kids like? Okay, hold on. Yes, I'll highlight you. Hang on.
Oh, it's the crafts.
Okay.
Find the row or column that contains 5 different craft store items.
Okay. Pull it back a little bit. Pull it back. Okay, there. What are we supposed to do? 5 different ones?
Yep. Craft store items.
I got it. Okay.
Okay, Alma, she'll do the trivia right after this one.
I say it's 2.
You still can't see, Shar Shar? Okay, we got a bunch of guesses. Let's see who's got it right. What is the
I
what's
said
the
2.
right
I
one?
said 2. We got some 2s. We got A's. We got E. I don't know what.
Row 2. Row 2.
Row 2. Okay. All right. These will be the last 10 trivia questions. This is 4 o'clock in the morning. Let's see here. Let me see. We got to get something here. Okay, ready? If you can't speak, a cat's got your what? If you can't speak, a cat's got your what? If you can't speak, a cat got your what? Tongue, Roberty Bob. Yes, very good. Okay, the next question. A small piece of paper with a strip of adhesive on the back to write notes is called what? What is the small piece of paper with a strip of adhesive on the back used to write notes called? It looks like this. What is that called? Skip ahead, High 61. Skip it ahead.
Yeah, just go all the way. Push that red line as far as it'll go.
Post-it. Correct, Karen H. In the animal world, name the dam builder. In the animal world, name the dam builder.
Oh, and I love those animals. Do you know they're the only other animal besides mankind that can change their environment, change the earth?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
The beaver. Correct, the beaver. What language did ancient Romans speak? What language did ancient Romans speak? What you win there?
Nothing yet, but gonna do this now.
What language? You know some people that do the box to see if they won before they scratch anything off. I can't stand that.
I know, that takes the fun away.
I know. I think Jimmy might do that, and so does my son, Michael. Drives me crazy.
Yeah, they just scan them.
No, there's like a little box or something they can I don't know what they do. They just see it. It drives me crazy.
Yeah.
Latin is correct. In what country was William Shakespeare born? In what country was William Shakespeare born? Hey, Davida Lane. Nice to see you.
Hello, Davida.
When you talked to us, you said you were going to be here. You stood us up.
She told a fib.
Yes, England. Correct, Warbity Bob. What planet is the furthest from the sun? What planet is the furthest from the sun?
Does it start with an N or a P?
It starts with an N. What planet is the furthest from the sun? That is wrong, wrong, wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. Roberty Bob, you've got it right. Okay, which word means both of good quality and a levy? Which word means both of good quality and a levy? Which word means both of good quality and a levy?
Who do you sound like somebody now? Who is that? Somebody on TV.
Was it when Mrs. Doubtfire or something, when they made the television show? I don't know.
No, that's not what I was thinking of.
Which word means both of good quality and a levy? Which word means both of good quality and a levy?
Where's Moo been?
I don't know. Well, something like that, Roberty Bob. Exactly, Dream Dancer. Welcome to the chat. Did you come in just to give that answer? Fine. Fine is the answer. On what continent would you not find bees? On what continent would you not find bees? On what continent are there no bees? Antarctica. Yes, sure. What is the name of Han Solo's spaceship? What is the name of Han Solo's spaceship?
See, you said Jimmy and your son
Hello,
scratch off
Gabby.
to see if they're winners.
I don't know if Jimmy does it so much, but I think my
Shelley
son
does
Michael
that
does.
too.
What?
Yeah, Shelley does. Shelley does that too.
I hate that.
But I didn't think
I
they
like
were-
to make it last.
Yeah.
I even play it to the end where somebody's like, "You can't win anymore." I'm like, "Oh, you don't know that. I might."
This one didn't win, but I've had a lot of
The
winners.
Millennium Falcon is correct there. Yes. What is the name of the second Harry Potter book? The second Harry Potter book. What is the name of the second Harry Potter book? Did you win anything, Scooter?
Not on this one. I was just telling Larky.
What is the name of the second Harry Potter book?
But look, Larky, these are all winners.
Oh, darling, winners.
And I turned in more and got more tickets. I had a bunch of winners. So far, these are winners. I'm going to get more tickets.
She really needs you to go to the Patreon, please. You're fueling her gambling addiction. She will tell you your scientific name.
Oh, and this one's a winner too. I forgot.
Oh dear.
That one goes in my purse. Take them tomorrow. Get some new ones. Look, I still have all these to do.
She's got the golden ticket. What is the name of
Look.
the second Harry Potter book? Did you buy those all at the same time?
Yes.
You're a big spender, aren't you? What did you buy? $100 worth of lottery tickets?
They're $5 ones.
Oh my goodness gracious.
1, 2, 5.
You bought all of those tickets at the same time? My goodness, she's quite the spender. That's why she needs your Patreon.
Does Dave know about this addiction?
Oh dear. What is the name of the second Harry Potter book? Did someone answer? Oh yes, Chamber of Secrets. So sorry. So sorry.
Right, Emma.
Chamber of Secrets. You won $10,000 on a dollar ticket once. Really, Elizabeth? Where do you live? Where do you live? $10,000 on a dollar ticket? Where does she live?
Wow, that'd be awesome.
She's trying to make up all the bail money she spent.
I love the golden ticket ones because you turn them over and there's another game on the back.
Oh dear.
I wish I knew who you sounded like. You have their same attitude and everything.
Okay. Roberty Bob says I don't buy them, so I'll never win anything.
You have like that real
I don't want to go to bed, Fogarty says.
Forget you want to go to bed. Oh, you don't want to go to bed.
Scooter will be taking calls on her Patreon for the next hour. It's a $10 minimum, and you can speak with her in a private chat. She will be 5 minutes per person. She needs to make her lottery money. Kevin, will you drop the link to her Patreon? And if you really want to talk to somebody, you just $10.
My manager's freaking out that I'm buying these $5 ones.
But she really needs to make it up in Patreon, please. I just saw Davida say something. We are going to England to Ireland. Yes, we are. $75 per call, Roberty Bob. I think she starts at $10.
Yes.
She is still a life coach, Alma. But she only does the life
am a
coaching
life
3
coach.
days a week.
Do you want to know something? I am a life coach.
And you make good money being there, and you travel the world being a life coach. Which you make good money and you go on good vacations being a life coach.
And you can buy many lottery tickets.
That's right. That's right. And you came from nothing, right? And you worked your way up and you became this world famous life coach, right?
Well, I don't like to brag, but that is very true.
Right? You put yourself through school and everything.
I don't like to brag.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Before you married your self-made millionaire husband, correct? Yes.
Yes.
Scooter came from nothing and made it up all by herself before she landed her millionaire husband and living the life of Riley on the farm there. She has a large farm where she is.
Don't
all the
wish.
the life coaching, and she can help you live that life too. And your husband never belittles you because of your upbringings were so diverse, correct? He went to that very prestigious schools all his life and traveled extensively with his family throughout the islands. He never looked down on Scooter, not one time. Because
He's in his library now with his smoking jacket on, with his pipe.
With his pipe. And it's hard to smoke that pipe with just the one hand, right? But he can fill it up. You filled it up for him before. Yeah. You give props to people and tons of support. Oh, that's lovely. Natasha's recliner. Carla. Well, hi, Grace Stewart. How are you?
She tells you not to get home.
Blues Mama. Look at Blues Mama. Hello, Blues Mama. Thank you for coming in, Blues Mama. How are you?
Glad you're joining us, Blues Mama.
Are you Blues Clues, Mama? Oh, look, Rice. We have another new person, Rice. Hello, Rice. How are you? You're in far north Queensland. Well, it's been very lovely chatting with you all tonight. But my massage chair, you see Natasha's recliner? I have a massage chair that I like to cycle in a couple of cycles before I go to bed. So I'm feeling kind of sleepy, so I must retire for the evening, but hope to see you tomorrow. Chip, chip, cheerio. Prayers for everyone that needs them, and thank you to the fine moderators who moderated the chat. Was it much better with the subscriber chat moderators? Perhaps we need another poll before we leave. Let's do that. There's our poll.
It's not come up. Well, there it is.
Toodaloo, Deborah says, please answer the chat before toodalooing. So far, everyone says yes. Karen Yates is much better. Kinda went Carolyn to read Jane Austen aloud. Finger sandwiches, Llamas. Oh, we've got 3% who say no. We don't know who they are. Probably people that
Good
want
night,
to
Amy.
chat who I hate watching and don't want to put their real name in there. So 94% said yes out of 37% that answered cheerio. Goodbye and good night, everyone. Goodbye, Scooter.
Good night.
Have a lovely evening with your husband in the with his smoking jacket in the library.
Thank you, my darling.
You're welcome. See you tomorrow.
Cheerio, as you say.
Cheerio. Goodbye. Goodbye, all. Love you. Toodaloo.